Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Forward Therapy. My name is Kelly Troutman. I am a certified hand therapist. And I first want to just start off by saying that last weekend, this channel hit 10,000 subscribers, which is just so insane to me. I cannot believe it. Honestly, I started this channel a few years back when I was starting to study for the CHT exam. I thought it would help me be motivated to study, and if I could explain things to people, then I knew the information, right? So what started out as a project for me to help me study better and also share my knowledge has just completely blown me away. I just can't believe it. So I just want to thank everybody for subscribing, for being a part of this community, for being here throughout the years, and supporting me and this channel. Just thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It truly is insane to me and it just means so much. So thank you guys so much. This video today is going to be an anatomy lesson. We are going to go through the carpal tunnel and just learning more about the anatomy within the carpal tunnel, what structures are in there, how they are oriented, because I think that foundational anatomy is so important as a hand therapist, and just knowing what structures are there can help empower you as a hand therapist, your patients, anybody that you know going through this. So let's get into it.
So here we have an illustration of the carpal tunnel from a cross-section view. I created this image in Procreate based on an image from Netter's Atlas of Human Anatomy. It is my favorite anatomy book, so definitely check that out if you need a good resource. The brown structures in this illustration are the bones, the hamate, the capitate, the trapezoid, and the trapezium. So we're looking kind of from the hamate on the left hand side, the capitate, and then the trapezoid, and then on the far right is the trapezium. The carpal tunnel attachment points are actually the hook of the hamate, the pisiform, the trapezium, and the scaphoid. But this is just showing kind of that carpal arch. The green structure above everything is the roof of the carpal tunnel, which is going to be the transverse carpal ligament. And as you can see in the illustration, there are 9 structures coursing through the carpal tunnel. We have the flexor digitorum profundus, which are identified by the navy blue color, those 4 tendons at the deep level. And then just superficial to that, we have the 4 tendons of flexor digitorum superficialis. Now, to remember which tendons are oriented in which direction, I have a trick for you. If you take your hand and you put the index and the small finger to touch, and the ring finger and the middle finger on top of that, that is the orientation. So if you're in an anatomy exam and you can't remember, this is a good trick to do. Or in the CHT exam if you need that information for something. So again, digits 2 and 5 are going to be deep, and then digits 3 and 4 are going to be superficial to that. We also have the tendon for the flexor pollicis longus, and then in yellow you can see the median nerve. And this cross-section in the Netter's Atlas also reflects the flexor carpi radialis, which is actually not part of the carpal tunnel, as you can see kind of that division. So just make sure that if you're, in an anatomy exam that you don't get that question wrong. The flexor carpi radialis is not going through the carpal tunnel. So there you have it, guys. That is the cross-section view, a nice illustration of the carpal tunnel, and just to give you an idea of how the tissues are oriented and what things look like on an illustrated scale, so that you can understand how the median nerve can become entrapped or compressed through that area. I hope this video was helpful. If you enjoyed it, please like the video or give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you can continue to follow Forward Therapy and get all of these awesome hand therapy videos. Thank you so much for watching.